Hi guys, I'm currently playing Dragon Nest, and for those that don't know what Dragon Nest is about, I hope you'll find out by the end of this video. First of all, I'll be doing, let's see, what was the instance again? Salad Monastery main hall at Abyss difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty for normal instances. So let's begin. First of all, let's go through the strong points of this game, in my opinion. First of all, the manual targeting system, which isn't that used, it's really good. It has been done well. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't like bug out or anything, so it's actually working. Second strong point is well done animation graphics, since there are a lot of graphics that don't really work in many games. The other good part, for more good or strong points of this game, I really like how the classes and skills have been made so that it supports the manual targeting system. And for those that have no idea what the manual targeting system is about, it's actually a lot like FPS targeting, so you just practically move your cursor a bit, so that you can actually aim for different targets. Usually, in my opinion, this new system works quite well, and for this game I really doubt that the common or the classic way of targeting with tap or just clicking on the target wouldn't have worked. Besides that, I really think that for games that have this manual targeting, I really like how most of them support, or the skills and tracks are made completely while thinking about the system. By this I mean that you don't really have those usual classic targets that can only hit like one target, but rather there are like tons of skills that can hit many targets at the same time. And I really like that this game at least doesn't have that kind of problem that you will need to hit a target head on. So even if you kinda miss it, you'll still hit it, which is not like super forgiving either. So if you like aim a different direction altogether, you won't hit any targets if they don't jump in front of you or something. For the weak points of the game, if you like just think about the game, I really don't like that it has slight pay to win options, I guess, since it has costumes that you can buy with real money for unlimited amount of time, and those costumes give you extra stats and whatnot. And it isn't like it gives you like clear advantage over others, but it does give you a bit. So maybe at higher levels, when it's like victories about 1 or 2 stats if the two are like equal skill, it might be kind of bad. And if you like playing with your friend and you really like want to make it a competition who levels up first or something, or anything like as for leveling goes, it does make it kinda easier at L levels because you have so low stats that the small advantages you can get from buying costumes does help you a lot. And the other thing that I don't really like sometimes is that... Actually, do I have any other things that I don't like? I mean, I ain't like completely fine with everything about the game, but I really like the game, so it's kinda hard to say that or what the bad parts of it are. If I had to say something about the gameplay otherwise, I would say like the system that's used PP or battle points, I think, is kind of bad since it kind of restricts how much you can play for one day. It's not like a big deal for players that don't like use most of their day leveling up or something. It does kind of help you or more other players to be at the same level as others, mainly because no one really can play for the entire day and level up, so that no one can catch them anymore. But if you like have lots of free time and you really don't have anything better to do than play the game, or you just don't want to do anything else, it might become a bit of a problem that you'll have to stop. Although I think the battle points aren't shared, so if you just don't want to play the game, you don't care what account it's or what character it is, you can just make a new character and play with it. As far as the classes go, like I said, I really like them, how they support the Darkhan system, and they ain't like super special. It's the classes are pretty much the usual ones like mage and warrior and archer and whatnot, but they all have like unique parts of them, like what you don't usually see in other games. And maybe one of the reasons why there are so clear unique skills and whatnot is because each class has ultimate skills as well that are like really showy and whatnot, or flashy will be a better word, I guess. Let's see if I can like show an example. Yeah, you won't make anything about that window, so let's not do it. And the ultimate skills are usually learned around level 40, I think. So since this character is level 25, I can show them to you. But I'll consider making another video maybe with my archer character, so that I could show use some ultimate skills if you want. I'm actually doing quest right now, so I'm going through a few instances at Abyss level to get the quest items. And if you don't know what class I'm playing with, although I'll be writing it in the title of this video most likely, but this character is a Kali class, and Kali is I actually wondered how I should explain what kind of character Kali is, and The only thing that came to my mind is Kali is a lot like a shaman, since she uses spirits while fighting, and she kinda does some rituals of something weird dances anyways while she's fighting. Just a second, I'll finish this first before I continue. Okay, so practically, if you compare Kali class to the other classes in this game, it's extremely mobile, so you can like jump from place to place in split seconds almost. It isn't like extremely hard to hit in a sense, since it doesn't like make extremely long distance moves fast. However, it can move to different directions quite fast, multiple times that usually most classes can do. The only other class that I can think of right now is Mage or Sorceress, and I'm not actually sure kind of both classes use it in both specializations. I think only Force-User, and no, it's not like one to Star Wars, but it's more like someone who can control gravity and space-time or something like that. And practically they have this skill that it's like somewhere between teleportation and blinking, so they can move extremely fast to different places, so they can avoid a lot of damage just by jumping a different place. However, if you're like looking at the mobility and how fast you can move and how many changes on directions you can make in short time, and like re-engage and disengage from fights, it's quite clear that for now the Kali class is the best class for that. So if you like action and fast-paced combat, Kali class will probably be pretty good for you, since you have to be able to react and be used to moving fast from place to other. Usually Kali class starts to shine, and its high mobility skills come a bit later, so I don't have all of them, and since I'm trying to explain how the class works while I'm playing, it ain't like working as well as it might have. But never mind. Can't help it. I hope you do get at least some kind of idea or image, I guess, how the Kali class works. Oh, okay, I forgot about the lever. I was wondering why the gate didn't open, but I actually have to open it. Yeah. Well, about how the world works, it's there isn't like open world PvE, so you don't have like you can't just go to random place and fight monsters. You have to go to these instances and to fight monsters, and there isn't any other form of PvE as far as I know. There are like different difficulty of instances. I'm not talking about epic difficulty and whatnot. I'm talking about actual like more dungeon like, or what you meeting games like I'll actually show you how they're categorized, at least for positive, later on after I'm done with this sequence. It probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to open some windows right now, since I think I'll probably get a lot of damage. And well, I probably won't die, but yeah, I'll show it to you later. And then if you like look at the bad points of this class, or the weak points, well, the only thing that I can like really think of right now is that it can't take a lot of damage, so if you aren't careful you'll be ripped apart pretty fast. And the other thing, actually, now that it came to my mind, it has like bit too short of reach, so you can't like hit enemies from very far away. You actually need to get pretty close for most skills. Although your mobility is like your strongest weapon or defense or shield or whatever you want to call it for this one, because you can like disengage if you feel like it didn't go alright and all. So you're pretty safe always. Except from mages or summons or these guys, they use some annoying magic that can stun you and hit really, really hard. Yeah, practically the bosses or mini bosses all have this health bar on the right top corner. If there are more than one, if there is only one, I think it's at the middle of the top, center of the top. I'm not actually sure, I didn't really check it, and I don't usually care because the bar is so large, so you can usually see it no matter where it is. Yeah, if you're like going for purely my opinion, is like what I think about the game, is it fun and how the plot works. I would say that it's a lot of fun, well, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be really playing it. For the plot or like how the storytelling and whatnot is done, I think it's pretty good. On the other hand, some people say that I have quite low standards for stories and all, so don't count on that. It ain't going to be like reading the best book in the universe or something. However, I do believe that it isn't bad. It's quite entertaining. Only like annoying part about it is like in some other games, since most MMOs nowadays are usually produced in South Korea, and like this game was. So when they come to Europe or Western world to begin with, they have some slight problems, such as, well, actually, yeah, they all have some slight problems for audio or subtitles or something, but this game has like maybe the clearest ones thus far. I'm not sure, is it the audio that's messed up, or is it the subtitles that have been translated a bit wrong, and the sync isn't always at the best. So yeah, it's not like something that's like super bad or annoying. It like kinda catches your eye, but it isn't like something that would make this game really bad. It does it's kinda sad on the other hand, since you since the story is kind of good, and if you really can't like get a hold of it without reading or the text or subtitles, or even if you can, it sometimes it's not more that much of an audio problem. It's more like visual problem, since you hear something else and you read something else. It's, yeah, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Actually, does it bother other people that much? It kind of bothers me. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you the how the instances are categorized a bit. So, well, I'll basically explain like the difference between the so-called open world and in this game and where the other ones are. Basically, the open world in this game is mostly the town and the area where I was just before this. They have merchants and NPCs you can talk to, and you can actually choose a dungeon or instance to go and battle out. So that's basically the closest thing to open world this game has, as far as I know. And instances are the only place you can fight monsters, like I said before. But for the categorization, let me see, dungeon. Yeah, there were like instances where I was. Then there are nests that are like bit-like raid instances. It's not like huge raid instance kind of thing, so you don't have like 10 plus people. But they're clear a lot harder, and if you ain't like clearly over leveled for the instance or nest, you usually need more than 2 people at it. Since I think like this Minotaur nest is level 24 nest, and I think you probably can't solo it before level 32 or maybe 40. Usually you can like solo Minotaur nest easily when you get your first ultimate skill, so around level 40 you can like breeze through it. It's not like there's anything dangerous there anymore, so it's like, oh, this guy came, oh, the big boss came, I just one-shotted it, kind of thing. So it's, well, okay, you want to one-shot it, but it's not that far. Yeah. Circus Maximus is not that new, but it ain't like really old. I originally actually started playing this game when it was in open beta, I think. And around then the maximum level was 40, and I actually stopped the game because I had one character at level 40, and I couldn't continue anymore, and the only quest I could do were the daily quests that reset each day, so there wasn't really any point. And since I had already played so much with my main character, I kinda didn't have the drive to play with other characters anymore, so I kinda stopped. But I started playing the game again around a week ago, mainly because I noticed that this class, the Gallic class, came out. Well, it probably did come out quite like a month ago or something, but I noticed it only a week ago, so I decided to come back. Circus Maximus is practically, the best way to explain is probably to call it a battle arena, since you just have to fight against other monsters and go through run through levels to pass the whole thing. Chaos Crack, truth to be told, this is like completely new to me. It wasn't when I quit the first time, and now that I came back, I first learned about it. I've been there only once, and for now, actually, this Kaskrak Kamala, that's level 24, I probably couldn't solo it, but it's like really easy. So yeah, if you like compare the difficulty level between Minotaur's Nest and Crack Kamala. Kamala is like 10,000 times easier. Well, maybe not, but you know, you get the point, like it's a lot easier. Dark Lair. This was actually I think it opened like maybe a month or a few weeks before I quit first time. It's not like hard, but it's not easy. It's actually this Jealous Alpatram. That's the only place I can go for now. I haven't done it for any other character than this one, mainly because my main was kinda over leveled for it. So I don't really remember these first and second and third floor of Hateful Pesadilla. But Jealous Alpatram is kinda like tower defense in a sense. It's kinda hard to explain, and I really don't have time to show it right now. But you have like base or headguards or something you need to protect. You can't like build any towers to defend it, but yeah, you just need to defend. But I think it was crystal. Well, let's say it was a crystal. You need to defend a crystal by yourself or with some party members from monsters that keep coming in waves. I did it once alone. I failed, but I did get quite far. It definitely isn't easy, but it ain't like super hard either, so yeah, I think maybe if you were like level 40 you could do it by yourself. Main problem is because there are so many monsters and they come from so many different directions. It's kinda hard to protect the so-called crystal or the base or whatever from all of them. Yeah, I think that was about it. So yeah, see you guys.